Excuse me. Hey everybody, welcome to day 21. Today is the yoga stretch day, so we're going to be concentrating a bit more on releasing than strengthening. All right, let's get into it. So we're going to target more of our back today. We're going to get into the side bends, really get into those lats here. And of course, we're going to do some hips as well. Neck, shoulders, mainly focusing on the back. So I want you guys to start standing up first. Just move your mat to the side if you don't have space. And you're going to do a roll down. So feet are hip width apart here. You're going to start to tuck your head down. Now, normally, a lot of people, they don't do a roll down, going up or down well at all. So we're going to teach you how to do that. I will physically teach you how to do your roll down. So better to show you from the side. So my legs are hip width apart. I have a small, tiny bend in my knees. And I'm trying to release my shoulders and my neck. Also, a big part of that, any neck tension, any jaw tension is because we're clenching our jaw when we're working out or when we're doing something that's physically tasking. So try and really start from the face and kind of rub that space in between your top jaw and your bottom one. You really want to just let that go. There's a few muscles in there that are connected to the neck. Okay, so we're going to just really kind of massage going from the tragus kind of area of your earlobe down to the corners of your mouth. Looking like a Chucky doll. Yeah. Or couch posture. All right, let's do that 2 more times. 1. And 2. Nice work. So now there's a little bit of release in that general area. You're going to drop the jaw. Okay? Once that's happened, you're going to drop your chin, keeping your jaw open, rolling your head down and towards your belly button. You're looking at your belly button the whole time. Very slowly starting to pull your belly button up as your shoulders take you down. That's that opposition, okay? Belly's going in, creating space for your back. All right, rolling down, keep going slowly. We're talking vertebra by vertebra, one void at a time. Okay, keep going. Releasing the back. Yeah, very slowly. Okay, now we're halfway down here, like here. The shoulders are just about to pass our hips. Okay, our neck is loose, and we're going to shake no 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and yes, 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fabulous. Letting the shoulders roll forward. You're going to go down a little bit more, passing the hips. Belly still floating up. Now we definitely pass the hips. Okay, maybe there's a bit of tension in your hamstrings. Bend the knees. It's not a stretch. Okay, stretch for your back, not your legs. Okay, so we're here. Exhale. Each time you exhale, pulling belly button up, looking directly through the legs, okay? You don't want to be craning your neck like this and looking at the floor. Remember that this little tiny bit of cervical spine is an extension of your full spine. So why would you go like this if you're trying to release the whole back, right? Drop that head. Drop that head. Think of the crown of your head looking directly into the floor. We're going to try to go down a bit further if you can. Nice work. Hanging, really hanging. A little bit further if you can. Your hands touch the floor. That's great. Nice job. Full release here. You don't have to be as low as I am. Breathing in and out. And just let go of all that tension. Nice. Now, we're going to roll back up. Don't do it yet. Still hanging out here. You're going to sway left and right, okay? If you're low enough to the floor where your hands touch, okay, you're going to grab the elbows and sway from left to right. Left to right. Make sure that your hips are helping you out here. Your upper body is really loose. You want to kind of
Feel the weight of that upper body taking you side to side, kind of like a pendulum or one of those like desk ball things. I think you do pendulums. Yeah. You're just swaying, releasing.
This should feel good.
Now slowly slowing down the sway. You're gonna come back to the middle here. Head still drop. The first thing that you're gonna do is lift your belly button up and start to tuck your tailbone under. Just like you're sitting down into a chair. From there, you're gonna go one vertebra, starting from the very low back, stacking them up one at a time as your back slowly comes to halfway point. So shoulders have just passed the hips here, okay? Still releasing the head and the neck. We're gonna sway at this halfway point. Here too. You're gonna feel a little bit of a stretch in the low back as you sway. And again, taking yourself all the way back up, keeping the sway, going up vertebra by vertebra. Sway's getting a little bit less and less and less. Your neck and head do not lift yet. You're still down, still completely looking at my belly. Okay? Now the last thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna start to stack up that cervical spine. Your neck, your head, your shoulders, that is the last thing to come back up to standing, okay? So let's do this roll down. Now that we have a good kind of idea of what's happening, let's do it 3 times. We're gonna roll down and roll up 3 times. We're gonna roll down for 10 counts, roll back up for 10 counts. Slow, keyword, slow, okay? Let's do it. 3 and 2, legs are wide. Breathing out, chin to chest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 is the halfway point. 7, 8, 9, and 10, and back up. 1, 2, 3. Belly in. 5, 6, 7, 8, head and neck. Our last second time. 1, chin to chest, shoulders forward, slowly down, passing the hips. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and back up. Bend the knees a little bit. 3, 4, passing hips. 6, stacking the neck, head, shoulders, roll back. Last time. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, nice. How great does that feel? You get so much more space in between your vertebra. It's insane. Like when I was in dance school, that is literally how I would start my morning before I took my ballet class. Like, it just goes to show you. You're feeling some stagnance in your spine, you know? Just get up and do that 3 to 4 times and you see the difference. Okay, next one, child pose. So you're gonna go down to your mat here. Your knees are opened, hip width apart, okay? As per usual, toes are close together, not touching, and you're gonna sit down on your heels with your booty. Hands are gonna go up and over your head. You're gonna slowly roll yourself down, same kind of way that you did in your other stretch. You're just gonna sit in this child pose for 20 seconds, okay? Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth for 20. Let's start. 3, 2, and 1. Breathing. Nice work, guys. Okay, now that we're down here, you're gonna walk your hands, stay in top pose, to the left side of your knee. Reach into the left with your right arm, dropping the head as much as you can. And same thing. 20 seconds, breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Try to keep those sit bones on the heels. And you're going to slowly walk over to the other side. Same thing here. 20 seconds. Breathing in. Come slowly back to center to roll back up to
Kneeling position, perfect. All right, so now that we're up here, we're gonna actually move up to our knees, our kneeling. So getting a bit more into the legs now, okay? We feel a bit more space in our spine, we're gonna use that, okay? So you're gonna step your right leg open to the side like so, okay? Toe can be facing forward, let's just keep it forward. You're gonna place your left hand on the floor and do a side bend to the left with that right arm. Okay, getting a bit more into your obliques here. Breathing in. As you exhale, you're gonna curve towards the floor. Okay, going a little bit towards the front. And leaning forward and over. Nice job. Once you're in this position, you're gonna roll back up and come back the same way you came in. Back to your side bend. Breathing in. Exhale. Caving your shoulders, your chest. Concave forward. You're walking, leading with that right rib cage until you get to the front. Release and breathe. You feel a little bit of that inner thigh too. Inhale. Exhale back to the start where you came from, side bend. Breathing in. Exhale. Back to the floor, walking yourself forward. Really trying to think about stretching that right side of your back, reaching with that right arm. Back to the front. Notice how my back is still in a very strange little C shape. Okay, we want to keep that. Exhale. Let's go back up to the stretch. Hello. Exhale. One more time, going forward. Reach, reach, reach. And back to the side. Up and over. Use your abs to get up. Fabulous. Switching the legs. Bye now. Same thing here. All right, leading with our left rib cage as we go forward. Okay, and coming back to our C shape. Let's start the C shape first. Right hand goes down. You do that nice big reach to the right. Oh, open up those ribs. Really stretch out those intercostal muscles. The small, little bitty tiny guys in between your ribs. Okay, if you have one of those like, what are they called? Like splayed rib cages where they're popping out. That kind of engagement, working those intercostal muscles is really going to help you to kind of cinch those ribs back together, okay? And I'm always big on telling people to like think about as if you're wearing a corset, okay? That thing has to happen, right? Okay, breathing in, let's go forward, leading with the left side of the ribs, okay? Use your arms, and we're just gonna slowly extend here, breathing in, keeping that slight shape. Exhale, coming back to your side stretch. Breathing in again, exhale, leading with that left rib. Exhale, coming back up.
If one side of the back is a little bit more tense than the other, you can stay on that side for a little longer. Like if I was not doing a video just for myself, I'd be stretching my right side a bit more. Exhale, going forward. So whatever helps you out here. Because remember, guys, it's a policy. You can go back. That's the best part of these stretching. Exhale, coming back up. And release. Slowly bring your side bend back up to kneeling position. Gorgeous. Okay. From here, we're gonna stand up. Still working with the back. Okay. You're gonna bend the knees. You're gonna bend the knees like so. Okay. Lean forward. You're gonna just let your shoulders kind of hang like this. What you want to try and have happen here is that your shoulders are mostly over your hips. Okay, then you're gonna grab the inside of your legs, okay? Don't let go of those inner thighs as you pull your upper back up to the ceiling. Okay, now I'm thinking about resisting this upper back pull with my legs. Okay, my knees are gonna stay bent. Really thinking about C-shaping and stretching that spine. My back is going up as my shoulders are curving down. As my glutes are curving down and forward, okay? So great for those side stretches. You feel one side of your relax more than the other. Nice, or you can move more to that the left side to feel your right stretch. Exhale, let's move to the other side. So I'm literally doing front view here, a little side bend. Try not to move my hips, just my rib cage and my back. Okay, moving to the left, other side. Keep those knees bent, keep a slight pull. Whew, that feels so good. And the other side. Nice work. Great for getting into those, that lower portion, mid-back guide here. Other side, just make sure your hips aren't going with your ribs. Breathing in. Exhale, switch sides, same thing here, breathing in. Exhale, back to the center, slowly rolling yourself back up. Nice job. All right, moving on. Let's get a little bit more to our legs here. So you're gonna lie down on your bed, bam. Okay, so here, you're gonna start by tucking both knees in. You're just gonna move left to right, okay? Left to right. Just kind of mushing your back, your low back into the mat here. Nice work. Opening the knees this time, same thing. Keep mushing. Nice work. C-shape, fully grabbing your knees, rolling. We call this rocking chair. Really getting into that back. Massaging it as much as we can. Nice work. Come back to seated. Slowly locking down. Grabbing one hamstring. Okay, you're gonna extend that leg towards you. Ooh, girl. And then drive that bottom one away. Perfect. So you're trying to get this front right leg as close to you as possible. And then nice, good stretch. Nice work. Warming up that hamstring physically with your legs too. Kind of go up and down on the fibers here.
Exhale, try and grab closer to your ankle. Nice work, and bend to release, switching sides. Same thing here. Starting by grabbing the back of the knee and just pulling close. Okay, making sure that you're careful with yourself. You know your body best. Breathing out as the blood comes in slowly. And I'm constantly having this leg pull. If there's a little bit of shakes, that's okay. Just make sure it's, it's not like tingling and you're losing feeling. Then that's not so much fun. Then you can release. Exhale, grab a little higher on the ankle, run your ankle if you can. Nice job. Just trying to relax into this shape, finding the peace in each movement. Finding comfort. Exhale, slowly bend at the knee and release. Perfect. You're gonna bring your knees up, you're gonna point at the ceiling, you're gonna open them like so, okay? So you're just floating the knees, going up and down. You're gonna get a nice inner thigh stretch here as you butterfly them. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. Nice job. One more time. Exhale. Excellent. Bringing the knees back up together. Okay, you're gonna bring your arms out to a T. You're gonna cross one leg up and over to one side. Okay. As you stretch that side out. And switching. Inhale, exhale. Nice job. Don't force anything down here. The most important thing is you don't want to hurt your low back, okay? So if this does not feel comfortable, then do not do it, okay? What I would suggest if you're gonna do those outer thigh stretch is the pigeon pose or one of these guys, okay? So you can do those to get that outer side a bit more if you want to target your glutes. But if you, this is more for like your spine, your low back, okay? I'm getting some really nice twist in the spine, okay? So it's lengthening out my back here, creating space between the joints. But like I said, not forcing anything. Exhale, bring your legs back using your core. Nice work, guys. Slowly standing up, and we're gonna finish off with your neck and your shoulders. All right, folks, so here we go. So with the neck first, same thing with the jaw. Make sure that that space in between is open, okay? And that your mouth is actually open. Your jaw is, it's just chilling there. You're gonna drop the jaw to one side. Drop your head to that side, and just release the shoulders. You don't want to be like this. You want to make sure that your shoulders are square, but your head is drifted over to that side. Nice, and just breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. You're gonna roll it forward and back up. Let's do the other side. Releasing the jaw, moving the head to the opposite side. Shoulders are square. Nice. And moving it to the front.
Once you're here, you're gonna interlace your fingers, place them on the base of your head. Very gentle, pull, gentle. Okay, the weight of my hands is all that I need to create this stretch. Pulling my belly in, and then stretch with my neck. Letting go, slowly floating up. Shoulders. Crossing one arm, okay? Ooh, I'm gonna stretch out that side a bit more. All right, so right arm is gonna go across the chest here. You're gonna drop that shoulder. Breathe in. And exhale. Really trying to allow the joint to sit in its socket. Okay, so you're not pulling it to that left side out of its socket. Just kind of slightly pressing it into your chest. Yeah. And exhale, switching arms. Same thing here. Just letting it chill, letting it hang out. Pressing it against the chest with my opposite arm. Great for delts. Great for those rear delts, okay? And exhale, yeah. Nice job. You get a sigh or a yawn popping out, that's great. And slowly release, guys. And we're gonna open the legs out to the sides. We're gonna do a big stretch. We're gonna do one more roll down here. All right, big stretch up. Reaching, trying to move your ribs up off your hips. Nice work. And slowly swan dive down, rolling yourself down all the way back. Now breathing out, rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Neck and head are last. Reaching up to the sky, moving your ribs off those hips. Really physically pick them up. Think about them going up the staircase. 1, 2, yeah. Ooh. And then you're gonna swan back down, back is straight, then you slowly curve, contracting your back. Release. Rolling up very slowly, bending at the knees, hips go down, head and neck are the last. Oh, 2 things, guys. Woo! Nice work! Folks, round of applause and a pat on the back. That was phenomenal. You learned how to do your roll downs. I expect you to continue them, okay? Because they're super important to the length of our spine, okay? Creating that space is what we want. All right, good work, guys. Enough of the lecture. Have a great day.